Hello everyone, this is Laura from Fascia Lines, and today I'm going to put on my coach's hat and give you a little couple pro tips for the Apple Blossom 10K, which is coming up around here. So number one thing, do not take that Handley Hill hard and fast. Don't do it. Right? It's very exciting. There's a million people, all the crowds are cheering. They have a clock on the other side to see your mile. If you take that hill hard and fast, you will pay for it later. This is not a flat course. There's a lot of long, steady inclines, which at an easy pace or driving, not a big deal. But when you're pushing it on race day, you feel it. Okay, so if you take that first mile too hard, you're going to blow through your glycogen storages and you're going to be drained by the time you start climbing up Braddock, right? So you're going to go up around Handley. When you make that turn into the school, there's still another uphill. Then you come down a little bit and you're like, woo, downhill. Short-lived, and you make that left, okay? Now you're going to take that all the way down and around, come back up Braddock. But that top part of Braddock, as you come back to Handley, is a steady incline. Okay, so if you take that first hill conservatively, because the payoff isn't there, guys, you're going to spend a lot of energy to not really go much faster. But if you put that energy into the flat part, like when you turn onto Washington, then you'll get more bang for your buck. Okay, so you're going to come back up Braddock, and the crowd will be there cheering, and you'll be like, whew, because I was just about to die. Can't die in front of the crowd, right? So they're going to blow past Handley, feeling good. Then you're going to take that left to I call it the Juba Early Lollipop. And this is a fun place because you're going to go down. You'll go back up, but you're going to go down, and you get to see people on the other side of the median, right? So that's fun. You can wave at your friends. The canyons will be long gone by that point, but you can say hi to your friends who are climbing up the other side as you're going down, and then vice versa. So when you get to the light, you're going to make that right. And it's a gradual up, which you feel if you're doing race pace. Trust me. So take advantage of the energy of, your friends cheering you from the other side. And it might be a good point to dump some water on your head and cool down, because when you get to the top of that little incline, you go left to head towards Burger King. And guess what? Another incline. If you want to stop at Burger King, get a breakfast sando, you do you. I'm not judging. After you do that turnaround, you get to come back home. And you're like, oh, okay, downhill. But again, you're going to have a little uphill there. My Boston people will appreciate this. When you see the Citgo sign, you are almost there, right? Just like at Boston, except it's a shorter distance. So when you see the Citgo sign at Boston, you have a couple miles left. Here you have, I think it was like 0.7, maybe a little less, okay? So then you can be like, woohoo, heading back to Handley. Easy going, you can kind of open up a little bit, but do know Handley is a gradual incline, and then you're turn left to an uphill finish. Again, and when you look at it, you're like, that doesn't look bad, but at race pace, OMG, you feel it, okay? So you'll have the crowd there to kind of get you pumped up for that last little bit, but that last little bit will hurt. So when you're past the Citgo sign and you're getting back to downtown and you're passing the cemetery on your right, that's when you start getting your mind set. Okay, because now you're cruising, because for once it's a little flat, but you're going to get ready to incline at the hardest part, the end of the race. So I want you to get your mind right. You're going to remind yourself to dig in, don't give in. Dig in, don't give in. Pump your arms. Your legs will be tired, so pump your arms, and that will help you get up that hill. You'll feel like a cartoon character, but trust me, it works, all right? So Citgo sign, woo, almost there. When you're getting close to the school and you're hearing the crowd and you're smelling the gross food trucks, see the cemetery on your right, get your mindset for the work. It's like maybe 20 seconds of work, 30 seconds, right? So you have to tell yourself, okay, dig in right here, 30 seconds of work. You got this. Okay. If you get your mind right, it will push your body for a nice, strong finish. Okay. I just did the course this morning within like a 11-minute, 11-mile run. And yeah, you feel those inclines. I was like, hey, Braddock Street. Okay. Feeling that after a little Handley. And I wasn't going race pace. So prepare your mind to dig in, not give in when it gets rough. All right, everybody is climbing that hill the same as you. Pump your arms, focus on your breathing, and do not go out too hard. You can always get to Burger King and be like, man, I'm feeling awesome. Grab a Sando and then pick up the pace, right? I always would rather be able to pick up the pace than be like walking the last mile. Okay, so try to not get caught up in the downhill crowd excitement of that Handley first mile. Don't even worry about the clock unless you're doing a mile race. Doesn't really matter. Don't worry about people. Oh, they're going to be, my family's there. I want them to see me like in front. Don't worry about it. I think of the race not starting till I make that left onto that street. All right, that hill is nice and steady. Get the nerves out, get the blood going, then you can start. That way you don't burn yourself out too early. Okay, if you have any questions, you can feel free to message me. And this race is super fun because everybody's out cheering, great crowd support, all your friends and family and neighbors are out there. So remember, have a good time. You get to pass people almost the whole course. So wave. I like looking at everybody's outfits. The pink and green combos that you would never wear anywhere else are awesome, right? If you can't be fast, be fashionable. I like putting flowers in my hair. I mean, this is the time to have fun, enjoy the community, and maybe funnel cake after. Hope that helped, guys. Let me know if you need anything.